We are live! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Woo!
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another, live session with myself, Karen, PB, Josh, and Hung and Lanan. So, if you've been tuning in for the past, I believe, 5, 6 weeks now, so we come on here just to, and connect and talk about this business, just sharing our real life story, like real story, real success here. Hopefully, that one of our story may inspire you to take action, do something that can help you change your life. So originally, as scheduled, we were supposed to have a special guest with us to share his journey, but unfortunately, due to a short notice emergency, he cannot join us today. But we have something even more special today for you because just a few days ago, PB and Josh here just achieved another major milestone
Yay!
that resulted in a 3,000 USD dollar bonus, and of course, along with that, there are other incentives as well. So this is what this business can do: consistency and building it every day and reaching these milestones, and receiving these bonuses and checks as you build your business, as you help others build their business as well. So today, as I said, we're gonna celebrate PB and Josh, but then at the same time, we're gonna kind of dig our heels in a little bit and get to know their story a bit more, and why did they start this business, what made them, because I know, PB, you as being a registered nurse yourself, I know that registered nurse in California makes a lot of money. And I know you told me you made like 6-figure income. So, for someone that's already having a very good, lucrative income, and then alongside that, your husband, Josh, also is, an Airbnb host and a real estate investor. And I know that, getting into investment, that means there is lucrative money in there too. So what was the shift, or why? My biggest really curiosity is why. What made you guys decided to do this, to do an online business when you're already having thriving careers, good income? So do you want to share a little bit with us as to why?
Yeah, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you for having us. So yes, I am a registered nurse for over 15 years. I love what I do, taking care of my patient and their family. And we make good income, 6-figure income yearly consistently. But why do we start a business, right? 5 years ago, we made some, mistake in the past, and we got scammed. We lose everything we have on the saving. We max out on credit card. We owe taxes to the point that life was challenging. And because of that, I have to work far away from home to make a living. 2023, I saw my husband job only 4 weeks out of entire year. But when my own parent in the 70-year-old gets so sick, I am the only nurse in the family, the oldest daughter in the family. But when my own parent got sick, I could not stay home taking care of my own parent. And I remember that night I came to my mom and I say, Mom, I'm going to go to work right now. And she was so tired. She looked at me slowly. I can see the worriness and I can see the disappointment in her eye. And that night, in the hospital, give my best care to my patient, which I love to be a nurse, but something broke inside me. Why? Because my parents lay in bed right now at home, and I could not be there for them, and that was broken inside me, and I feel so ashamed. I feel like I'm very bad daughter and very bad nurse. And last night I prayed to God, please help me. We found this online business. When I worked 2 full-time nursing job, life have been struggling, but thanks to this business, our life have been transformed right now. Can you share with us what is our mission from the beginning when we start a business?
Yeah, when we started this business, like PB said, we had just lost a lot of money in a mistake that we made. And the thing is, yeah, we've had good careers, we've done well. We also support a lot of family and extended family. A lot of that's family that PB brought here from Vietnam, and so there's just a lot that we do for a lot of people. And so because of that, we're always looking for ways to do more, to create more, so that we can provide more. And a mistake that we made happened in there. And so we live in Florida. We used to live in California. So PB kept working at the hospital that she had worked for 15 years in California, because that's where the real higher salary was, and we just needed that. But even then, we were working a lot. We were working around the clock. She's working tons of overtime, 12 to 16-hour shifts, and we're barely staying afloat with that. Our debt's climbing higher and higher. And it was just 3 years ago in 2023, we only saw each other 4 times for the whole year. There's 4 total weeks. Because of that, we couldn't even live in the same state, just to be able to try to survive. And we saw this business. We've been following it for a little while. We jumped into it with the mission of just bringing her home to Florida, not having to have her work overtime out in California anymore. We can build something together here at home the way it should be. We didn't have a lot of time to build something new, but there's so many different reasons. The systems that are built in, so much of it that's automated, and everything that we just kind of plug into and run it with the help of a mentor. We knew that we could do this, and we set that. We're on a mission to bring her home within 5 years, retire her from nursing. She was 45 at the time, so by the time she's 50, we're going to make sure that this business lifted us out of that situation and changed things for us, and got us into a place where we can be together and build something together. That was the goal.
Wow, that's incredible. It's like, PB, as I listen to your story, I can resonate a little bit, because I mean, my parents are older now, but I'm not at that stage, and I'm not a nurse. But I think for me as a mom, that was that same guilt feeling that I have, because I own a small dental lab. I work from home. So you might think, you get work from home, you get all the time in the world, you're your own boss, but that's not true. My work actually consumes all of my time. And when my kids ask to do things with me, I just have to say no, or maybe later. And that maybe later always turn into maybe tomorrow, but tomorrow the same cycle repeat. And I get that really, it's so heartbreaking looking at my son and telling him that, and seeing that sadness and that disappointment in his eyes. But at the same time, we're stuck. Like, you had no choice. You have to go to work to provide your family. And for me, it's the same thing. I was stuck. I couldn't just take time off to go take my son to the park or do what is it that he wants, because I have deadlines. I have work that needs to get done. So I can relate in that feeling of how, we're doing everything for everybody, but except for the people that we loved most. And it's just so painful that we don't have a choice, that we're so stuck. And that's part of the reason why I transitioned to this online, is for that more time flexibility. So I'm so happy for you guys that, you found this business, and you still, despite, what happened in the past, that you got scammed, you still, do your diligence, do your homework, and started this business, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. And I know that since starting, you were able to quit your job already after 5 months in the business, which is like so amazing. So imagine, a full-time nurse, ICU nurse with income like 6-figure, is able to quit her job. So that means this business is providing the income for her to continue to sustain her lifestyle or her life, in order for her to quit the business. Because honestly, you can't just quit your job if this business wasn't producing income. So congratulations, guys. So I'm now gonna, allow the stage to Lanan now, if Lanan has some question for Josh or PB.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations for your latest achievement. That is huge, and closer to the financial freedom milestone, right? When I hear your story, I totally agree. When I just joined the business, I just dream to be at home with my kids, and have like 1,000 or 2,000 extra to help my husband with life expenses in Canada. And that all I think about, right? When you have like that kind, like when you have small money, and then all you think is like your small family that you can help. But then when you have when the business grow, you earn more money, and now you dream more. like, right, you want to have more, and then you think about your parents, then you think about your like extended family, right? So it's the dream go bigger and bigger. But if you don't have that vehicle, that proven success to prove that, oh, you can achieve bigger dream, then people so easy to stay in the comfort zone, to accept the fact that, that is what I got. There's no way other way around, right? That was the situation for me. So my question for you, that as much as we reach success and you reach success now, at the beginning of the journey, what was the one of the biggest challenge that you faced and how you handle that?
Charles, can you
So,
share?
yeah, absolutely. So one of the biggest challenges right up front that we faced is time. Because with PB in California working 12, sometimes 16-hour shifts, a full-time nurse working that schedule usually works 3 times a week, right? 3 12-hour shifts. But because of the situation that we were in, we needed every penny that we could accumulate somehow. So she would work sometimes 5, 6, 7 days, sometimes even multiple weeks straight without a night off. She was working night shift, which means, not, I mean, she's trying to sleep and do things during the day. She would work 16-hour shifts when the hospital would let her. Meanwhile, I'm over here in Florida running our properties. And after we got scammed, we lost a lot of money. We couldn't afford to pay a lot of our maintenance people and things like that. So now I'm doing everything around the clock. Where do we find time to do something else? Where do we find the time on our schedules to build something else and create new income? So that was one of the biggest challenges. And the other thing is we're trying to build this together, but we're doing it from opposite ends of the country, right? And that was not easy as well. The thing is, what really attracted us to this business was the system. And I've done different businesses in the past. The times that I've succeeded, I've had a proven system to plug into, and this is one of those. And so that got our attention, and a lot of it's automated, which saves us a lot of time, right? So we plugged into it. We didn't have to learn everything on our own because we had the guidance of a mentor who's been doing it herself successfully for a lot longer, than we have, and she was helping us out. And it didn't matter. We didn't have to show up at a certain time. We can spend 10 minutes here working on the business in the middle of the night when Pete is on her lunch break at the hospital, or a few minutes here and there. An hour or two a day, we just found time to make it happen. And that's all we needed. So time, I think, was our biggest challenge. And the system is what provided solutions for that challenge for us.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you want to add anything to that, Phoebe?
Yeah, but the thing is, right, it's part of life and any businesses. When you start out, right, you're still learning, right? I am a registered nurse. It takes me 5 years, went to nursing to learn about nurses and then go to work and make money. This business from beginning, you have to learn. And doesn't matter what, as long as you want it so badly, you will succeed in the business. And the reason why we want this business, not only about the money, it's about the time with family. I want to be there to be with my husband so that we can have a marriage, right? And be there for my parents when they need me. And our goal to retire me in 5 years with this business, we accomplish in 5 months, right? By the 5th month in the business, we earning 5-figure income, replacing my nursing salary and retire nurse at age 45. This month, March, will be exactly 2 years that I am retired
Wow.
from my nursing career. 2-year anniversary celebrating birthday. So guys, looking around, right? Your friend, your family, your co-worker, do you see anybody that young and beautiful like us? All of us are birthday guys, like Anh, me, Hướng, Karen, Charles. On thanks to this business, we are now birthday. we earn double, triple, even 4, 5 more time of our salary, and we have more family time. And guess what? Start a business this month, you can earn up to $2,000 bonus.
Wow.
Woo! So $2,000 bonus this month. How that will help you and your family? Send another message that will show you how you can do that too. Thank you. Back to you, Coach Karen.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Yes, definitely the time is a challenge for someone working like yourself. And that was the same challenge for me too in the beginning. And of course, I was not tech savvy. So that was a bit of a challenge for me as well. So when I was working at the lab, just like UPB, 12 to 16 hours a day. But because of the flexibility of this business where we can squeeze it in here and there, I was able to successfully, because if it's anything that's more intense, I don't think I would be able to, add it to my plate of already a full day's work. So congratulations again. Alrighty, now I'm just gonna pass it along to Sis Kung to see what question she's got for you guys.
Wow. Congratulations, PP and Charles, for the new milestone. It's so amazing, amazing. And your journey is really inspiring. And your story is a remind me when I raised my first child, I was so busy. Yeah, I didn't have a time for my son. And anytime that my son have something like a performance, kids performance or something like that, I always had to say sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I have to work. I have a meeting. I couldn't join your performance. And at that time, I felt, I felt that the disappointed that face from my son, but I couldn't do anything. I didn't, I had no choice. Yeah. And, but for the second try, my daughter now, and I've started online business. I didn't miss any event. Yeah, and when the school say they have a school lunch with a parent, parent can come and have a lunch with the kids, and I go, okay, that's fine, go. Yeah, and other event like performance or whatever, and usually after the event, the parent can check out the kid right away, and I can see that when my daughter see me at the school, and I can feel how happy she is. Yeah, and I remember one time she told me that I am a luckiest child. Oh, it's a reduction, right? And I say, yeah, I got the right choice, right? I'm working from home, and I can leave that. I can go any time to join that with my daughter. Yeah, and yeah, it's actually that I'm so grateful for the business. Yeah, and also grateful for me, to be brave. Yeah, to do something, and somebody out there say, "Oh, can I do it? Can I do work online, something like that?" And I have one question. So a lot of employee out there, they said, "Yeah, I heard that they say that I haven't been doing any kind of business. So can I do it?" And I never show on online, whatever. So it's so strange to me. And so, as you are the nurse, and of course, I believe that you never do anything on the social media, something like that. So, how you can be successful right now? Right now you get the new milestone and got seeking for income. And so, can you have any advice, anything you share with the people, for people working out there? They say you can do it, and they can do it.
Thank you so much, sis. Amazing, amazing. So this business is for everyone. You don't need to have online experience because we have training. You don't have to do by yourself because we have mentor and coaches and the community to help you. The thing I love the most is that the automation, right? Imagine you're working your regular job right now, right? Either 8 hour, 12 hour, or 16 hour, right? One job, one income. This business, we have up to 5 stream of income that you will earn with this business. Imagine 5 stream of income that you can earn with this business, right? And the system, this is the proven system. It runs 24 hours a day for you. So you can work your full-time job the business run for you in the background. You can spend time with your family, the business running for you in the background. Now you can sleep good at night, the business running in the background for you. And Chuck and I, we just get $3,000 bonus one time thanks to this business. This is just extra icing on the cake, right? Because monthly we already earn up to 5 stream of income and earning 5 figure income. And this one already replacing my nursing salary, right? So guys, this business is for every hardworking people like us. Are you immigrant like us? Right, most of us from Vietnam, except for my husband Charles, right? Are you a career parent? You work so much and you don't have time for your family. Are you approaching the retirement age, but then you have no saving at all? This business is for you. And if you don't change anything, nothing will change. So take action today. Right? Comment yes below or send message to all of us here. Right? We have Sid Karen, Charles, Lang An, Hướng, PB. We are on here. We found this amazing business. And we are on board free. We earn more. We travel more. We have more family time. And we love to share this amazing blessing with you. Coming on, check it out and earn up to $2,000 bonus this month. Thank you so much. Back to you, Coach Kim.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Once again, congratulations, PB and Josh, on the new achievement. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Despite our little glitch, that's why we started late, because our guest emergency couldn't join us today. But nevertheless, thank you, all of you, for joining us. So if any of our story, resonate with you, or you see yourself in our story from before, maybe this is a sign that maybe, if you keep seeing us in your newsfeed and still sitting on the fence, still wondering this is for you, the first step is simple. It's just to register and watch our free workshop. That's completely free, no strings attached, just so at least you have the information. Because I know that nowadays social media is flooded with so much content, so much information, and you just don't know what is right for you. But you will never know what is right for you until you seriously do your diligence, pick something, and follow through and learn. You know what? If it doesn't work out, if you don't like what it is, at least you walk away with knowledge. You walk away with more information, so that now you have more clarity. When you see another opportunity, you'll know what to look for. But honestly, I've been in this business for over 7.5 years. I think, Lanan is like approaching 7. And I think Sis Hung about 4 or 5 years. And of course, PB 3 years now. So 2 years, I guess. Over 2 years, right? 2.5 years. So the system and the business speaks for itself. It's like I wouldn't still be here. And the thing is, with the mentorship, with the system that we have, it can help you scale it as well. Because I know, being a small business owner myself, when you have to wear all sorts of hats, you have to be the hands-on producer, you have to do the customer service, you have to do the billing, you have to do the shipping. It can get very, very stressful, and you tend to burn out. So you cannot scale, right? So being your own boss sounds fancy, but really, I feel like being your own boss is you just built yourself another cage, right? Another employee. You're actually still an employee to your clients. So you're not truly, but when you build something where you have that freedom, that flexibility, and you're a business operator and not an owner, that's when you can truly achieve the time freedom and flexibility that you want. And you can do what you want without restriction, without worries. So like I said, the first step is do the due diligence. Like PB said, just message us or comment below, and one of us will get back to you and walk you through the exact step that we all did years ago that got us here today. So we're a part of one of the biggest online community of over 280,000 members, and the platform's been around close to 10 years now. So like I said, numbers don't lie, right? Numbers speaks for themselves. So all you have to do is take that first step. I know it can be scary, but the truth is, it's not as scary as you think. We're here to support and guide you all the way. So again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this morning. And God bless and have a wonderful day. And hopefully we'll see you on the inside. Bye now.
Bye for now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Amazing.